Awareness, Health, and Environmental Alternatives, starring internationally acclaimed investigative reporter, compelled to help change people's lives. Two-time winner Crystal Awards, the man who tells it like it is, Basil Gold.
And I'm going to bring in a gentleman, which is going to surprise you as well, Mr. Clint DeWitt, who has brought from Okinawa what you can put back into the water. After you remove all the gunge out, you also remove all the minerals. Now you can get osteoporosis from drinking that water all the time. So if Clint DeWitt will come in, he has brought with a solution on, once you've taken everything out of the water, what you can put back in the water. Hi, Clint.
Basil.
You just arrived from Taiwan, I heard. We were waiting and we were wondering where you are. All right, caller number one. Let's hear you.
It's a pleasure to be back on your show, Basil.
And it's a pleasure seeing you back on again.
Yes, when you have pure water, you have to put the minerals back into the water. Okay? And we've got a solution that comes from Okinawa. They've been using it there for hundreds of years. And this solution is a tea bag. And inside this tea bag is coral. Now, these Okinawans live to be 90, 95, 100 years.
Most of them are centurions.
That's correct.
What I've heard.
But they live healthily all the way up to the very end. And it's the reason is the coral. So when you take this tea bag, this coral, and you drop it in your bottled water, it does several things. One thing it does, it will take any chlorine out if you happen to be in restaurants and you don't have this gentleman's water bottle. The second thing it'll do, it'll add calcium, potassium, and magnesium to the water in an ionic form, meaning it's 1,000 times smaller than colloidal. What that really means is for older people especially to get their calcium, it comes into their system. They do not need any hydrochloric acid or digestive juices. It's fully assimilable and it's immediate. None is wasted.
Right. Well, I take it every day. I have it in my water because I have reverse osmosis. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to have time to have any callers today, so I'm going to have to apologize to you for that, folks. It doesn't look like we have time. Do we have time for one caller? No time for callers. This is much more important that you learn how to eliminate water bottles out of our landfills and how to get purified water. Buy it one time. I have no idea what it costs, but buy it one time. Squirt your water, as simple as that. Squirt pure water. And this came out of the tap. I've never had tap water
Help yourself.
in the last 5 years. And of course, I have tasted the water before.
And it saves thousands of dollars.
Now, there's coral calcium that comes from Okinawa in Japan.
That's correct.
And it's now available in America.
That's correct.
So what I'm going to do, because of the time shortage here, I am going to, you will send, I believe you have free booklets. Can I have one of those free booklets? In fact, you know what? I've got a whole lot of these, and with Mr. Latham's permission here, how many?
Please do.
You're going to give a few away?
Please do. Go right ahead.
Okay, I tell you what we'll do here is you can call me. Call me, I'll give you a free number to call me. I'll give you information. The first 6 callers, how about that?
Sure.
Gets a free bottle. You got purified water for the next 2 years. The book, Death by Diet, I recommend you get that. You can get all that from one phone number. And here, thank you very much for the ring, Samantha. I've now claimed a ring she left behind. And nothing I take goes back to the people. A book on water. Get it. It's called Your Body's Many Cries for Water. All those things, information, free pamphlets, free flyers, the free booklet. What about the coral calcium test book, the pH balance test?
Well, we'd like to give you 100 of these, Basil, so you can give them out to people as they call in.
100. The next 100 callers, you're going to get this free booklet with a pH tester in it. So you can test your pH balance on a daily basis.
And that shows if you're mineral deficient, especially calcium deficient.
Exactly, and it shows you how much you're deficient by as well.
Right.
It tells you how much minerals you need to get back in there.
Right.
And Mr. Latham, Terry, you're going to give away some of these. This is for the kids to go to school.
This is a different one. This is just a different shape that we have.
Same filtration.
Same,
that's
exactly the same
thing.
filtration. If you want something a little fun, there's a canteen.
Wow, this is great. You see, this is the solution. My beef is I don't want to see any more bottles in the landfills. I mean, you guys haven't been there. I've been there. Billions of them. You could take a trip to the moon and back. Okay, I've got a caller, and I'm going to take that call. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Oh, top of the world, laddie.
Sounds good. I was wondering what your guests might know about the water treatment, people wanting to put more fluoride in the water.
Wow. Well, I'm going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to jump in on that one, Terry, because that's my second compassion. My top compassion is chlorine. They used it in the last war to kill the Jews. They put it in the showers. In America, they put it in the showers, so they're killing you here. Now, the fluoride has killed more people in America than all the military deaths in the history of America. How about that? That's fluoride. Tell your dentist to put some more fluoride in the toothpaste in your kids. That is the biggest way to kill your kids. No fluoride. And there is hardly a filter on the market, sir, that will remove fluoride, other than reverse osmosis or distillation. This will remove 40 to 45% fluoride.
Yeah, 47.2% it means.
Right, that is the most you can get out of. Fluoride is an extremely difficult thing to get out of water.
All right, well, I appreciate your comments.
Well, you're welcome. Here is a number that you guys can call me. I will send out free pamphlets, booklets, things on water, in fact, on health, anything you need to know. It's free, and it's 1-800-588-3458. And I hope my director will put that in the credits at the end, so you'll be able to get the number again. So if you'll ask the director to please put that in. Second caller, would you like to speak to me? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering, hey, man, bring out the girl, man. The girl that was here? I don't know.
Next caller. Well, no, the girl's not on the market. In fact, nothing's on the market yet. You can have some of this ganj if you like. Ooh. I mean, look at that ganj in the water. This is water that comes out of the tap. People don't realize that.
That's what you're drinking.
I mean,
that's
if
what
they
little
could
kids
only
are
see
drinking.
realistically on the camera, you can't see really good. You know, in the studio,
Hello.
you can't really see a good picture of it. But, oh, God, it's so ganji. If you want to see it, come on down to my office and you see it. Oh, there you go. You can see it. I'm going to shake it around. Now you can see to put that behind it. Yeah, look at that. Black. That's what's in water. All right, next caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, can I help you?
I need a set to send me, please.
You need a second to compose.
I can't hear you. My TV is on. Hold on a second.
Okay, why don't you hold on? We'll continue. I would like to talk a little more about the coral calcium, Clint, from Okinawa, because I know that over 100 diseases can be cured with this stuff. Now, they say don't use the word cure, but what I've read about calcium and magnesium and the assimilation of the body and how it is a remedy to arthritis, osteoporosis, bursitis, colitis, memory, the whole lot of things.
Backaches and neck aches.
We've got another caller. Headaches, backaches. All right. Hello?
Yeah,
What's your name?
Patty.
Hello?
Yeah,
What's your name?
Patty.
Okay, Hadi, Nadi, you have a question?
Patty.
It's nicht gefährlich. That means it's not important. What's the question, dude?
Now, what about bottled water that we have?
Bottled water sits on the shelves for weeks and weeks, and the plastic feeds into it. When you get plastic into your water, it has a bacteriostatic effect on your stomach. It works against the acidophilus. It sits in your enzymes. It can be held in the kidneys, the liver. You don't want to buy bottled water. In fact, when I asked the Environmental Protection Agency, Carol Browner, that's the head of the EPA in America, about bottled water, she said the following words, to exact. I don't want to go off on your show and tell people to buy bottled water, and nor do you, unless you know something about bottled water that we don't. I said, thank you very much. I know all about bottled water. This gives you better than bottled water. It's got better statistics.
I'm talking about the big gallons, the 5 gallons, not the one that's in the...
The 5-gallon water,
the one that you
if it's reverse osmosis, it means it has been depleted of all nutrients. Okay?
All right.
All nutrients. So now if you have a water without nutrients, it becomes deleterious. And it'll steal it from your body. I have one more person I want to introduce you to, and that is Franklin. And Franklin The reason why I'm bringing Franklin on the show today, folks, is he has what I think everybody needs, and that is a legal service that will give you free advice. Absolutely, no catches. You call him and you get free advice. He's kind of semi-retired, and I guess he never got rid of the job. He loves it that much. Franklin, we've got 30 seconds. Don't worry about the lavalier. Just hold it in your hand, sir, and tell people what you do in 30 seconds.
Hi, last year I started the free legal advice hotline to help people get legal advice because they need legal advice more than ever because society is so complicated. Has nothing to do with water, mind you, but people need lawyers and they need help, and lawyers don't return phone calls. So in order to help people, they have a free legal advice now to call.
Okay, now they can call my 1-800 number and I can pass it on to you.
Well, I would suggest they call me
We've
directly.
got a wrap here. Yes or no answer is fine.
The answer is they should call 1-800-595-2948.
2948.
Right.
Okay, you get free legal advice, folks. We have a wrap there. I'm sorry the time is so short and we didn't get to all the callers, but cheers, folks. Thank you for watching Awareness. Thank you, Clint, Terry, Franklin for coming in, and Samantha. And we'll see ya.